All right, let's get this video started because we got to talk about a few things, man. Let's go. Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We back here with another video. Y'all see that like, ladies and gentlemen, that thumbs up? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure that notification bell on. So when you know I'm dropping my video, make sure you share this video on all platforms. But most importantly, you see that like? Smash that like button. It ain't gonna cost you, hurt your feelings, none of that. Try to get your membership, get your badge, join Team Smoke, join Smoke Gang. So we're gonna talk about young Dolph, because y'all know, if people don't know, let me remind y'all. In 11 days, y'all, the 23rd, we got young Dolph trial finally started. Yeah, let that marinate. It's been that day there, what, 3 years already now? Damn near 2.5 going on 3. But the trial started the 23rd. And Govain went to court. It was, I think, yesterday, couple of days, this week, basically. It was one of these days this week. And a lot of people thought Govain, you know, the alleged mastermind and all this, and everything that I speak on this video is also alleged. The mastermind, you know, he went to court and he's actually going to be on trial with them on the 23rd. See, a lot of people thought Govain was going to have a separate trial and all this. Nah. I'm gonna let y'all hear this on the news clip. Yeah, he's going to start trial with them on the 23rd. Cornelius Smith and, Straight Drop. Them two, the alleged shooters. So we got a lot to talk about because we gotta refresh people's minds a little bit. Because are we gonna get a few bombs in the court, things that we didn't hear about? We're gonna get some shocking details, you know, that type of stuff that goes on in court, or they're gonna play a circus in there like they're doing with the YSL trial. Let that marinate. So we're gonna go over this, man. So do me a favor, y'all see that like button? Smash that like button, man. Copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Clips and videos are also owned by the original creators that I play. So let's get to it. Let's get to the news clip, so we can refresh our mind right quick. And Govain gonna start trial on the 23rd, y'all, with the other alleged shooters. Because y'all know my theory on this young Dolph case. Rest in peace to my boy Dolph, by the way. Let's get that out the way, because Flip don't deserve this little circus that's going on. Oh, yeah, and alleged man, I got a lot to talk about. Let's get to this news clip, though. Smash that like button, y'all.
We have a trial start date now for the man accused of ordering the hit that killed Memphis rapper Young Dolph. Today in court, a judge set the trial for Hernandez Govain to start on September 23rd, the same day as the trial for the other 2 suspects charged in the case. Govain is free on a $90,000 bond, but has been on house arrest. During court appearances, Govain has been admonished for inappropriate attire and for not adhering to conditions of his bond, including doing interviews.
So Govain going to court. But what's going to happen? I already know I did plenty of these young Dolph on videos and all that, because y'all know I do the young Dolph sector over here, man. Now, I mean, that's one of my favorite rappers that I actually got into when he came out mad years ago. So this ain't he just became a Dolph fan. Nah, we don't want to hear that. I've been a Dolph fan, so let that marinate, that part. But anyway, like I was saying, the Dolph trial starts on the 23rd. Are we going to get the employee that took his last order in that cookie shop? You remember old girl, she was saying, yeah, you know, my employee told me that Dolph came in, took the order. You know, he took the phone call, he walked off, and boom, that's when an ambush happened. What we talking about? So is she going to take the stand? Or the other employees going to take the stand? Remember, it was 3 employees inside that shop, y'all. 2 in the back, 1 taking the order when young Dolph pulled up, whatever, and went inside, and his brother Marcus. But my thing is, they're gonna show us videos, or they're gonna show us videos of him walking in, or they're gonna show us any type of videos of the car pulling up and all this. Because, you know, the only thing we got that we be seeing all the time, we see these videos. We see this. This the only photo we got. That's the only photo we got of young Dolph car parked while these niggas running up and while he was making his order. So are we gonna get anything else besides that? Are we gonna get like any new details? I don't think so. And I'm being honest with y'all. I don't really think we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get nothing new, because y'all remember when old girl was chasing the clout, whatever. You know, old girl, the cookie girl, whatever y'all want. I mean, we're gonna call her old girl. When she was chasing the clout, she was the first to run with the narrative. Remember that? Nobody else. Similar to like Nipsey Hussle situation. Remember when Cowboy was the first one to talk to the news reporter, this and that, oh yeah, you know, my boy, this and that. I ran through the 3 doors, and that's Cowboy over there with that Nipsey situation. Then you got this girl coming all the way from downtown, whatever the hell the other cookie shop was at, coming up there in the car, ran straight to the news reporter, I guess. I don't know. She started dropping details that she wasn't even there. Oh, we're going to go back and hear that too, just so y'all people can remember what's going on here. Because that's the only person, let me repeat myself, the only person from that young Dolph situation that always been speaking. She was the only one with a narrative. We ain't here for nobody else in the cookie shop. We ain't here for nobody else from anywhere else but her. For a person, let this marinate, for a person that wasn't even there. I looked at the video. No, you couldn't have. Because when you did this interview right here, man, let's get to this part, man. When you did this news reporter interview, this was only a few hours after Dolph died. So you can't tell me you came all the way from downtown, flew up there, ran inside, looked at the video, went back outside, ran to the news. Then you go run to the news reporter and give her a narrative that you wasn't even there. Let's go back, man. Let's go back memory lane a little bit. Y'all see that thumbs up? Smash that like button, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
A phone call from my dad. He was in the store. He's one of the owners. And he just told us that somebody was shot. We didn't know who it was at first. You know, we was just like, okay. I thought it was, you know, one of the employees. So we was kind of distraught at the time. But, you know, we heard my cousin in the background. You know, he was just basically like, man, he gone. Somebody shot him. He gone. And I'm like, who gone? You know, we just trying to figure out what was going on. And then you can hear my dad, you know, he was just like, stay with me, Dolph. Just stay with me, brother. You know, he kept saying it. So that's when we was like, okay, it was Dolph. So it was real fast. He said it was my dad was just like, it was real fast. It was a real quick situation. So we real hurt by it. He was a real, you know, good dude. He came to the store all the time. You know, when he was in Memphis, McHughes was one.
Bingo. You see, the reason why I like breaking up these videos sometimes, because, you know, at the end of the day, everything that I speak on also is alleged and everything is public. These are public figure people. She ran to a news reporter and broadcast herself. Nobody knew who old girl was until she did that interview, and then she ran to the YouTube social media world and spit all these narratives, went to a YouTube channel, all that. Oh boy, listen, shout out to him for doing this thing over there, because he really ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm talking about her, for a person that wasn't even there. Yeah, every time he came to Memphis, you always stop by McHughes. What the hell is McHughes? What is that? You told me that McHughes is your shop? Now all of a sudden you don't know how to pronounce your shop now, right? Now you don't know how to pronounce the shop that y'all had for damn near what, since the late 90s, whatever how many years, 20 years, whatever? 20-something years? You don't know how to pronounce the shop all of a sudden? I was nervous. Nobody told you to go to the news reporter and give him a narrative. So I don't want to hear that. Oh, I was nervous, you know, it happened. Nobody told you to go to the news reporter and give him a narrative that you wasn't even there. Every time he came to Memphis, you know, he always stopped by McHughes. What the hell is a McHughes? I said, I'll wait. What's McHughes? You know why? Because you was shaking. You had no reason being in front of that damn news reporter giving her a narrative that you wasn't even there. You could have been quiet. You ain't had to show your face. You ain't had to speak. You could have stood there and be like, you know what? I don't have no answers because I wasn't even there. My family lawyer will speak about this situation. That part. What are we talking about here? That's a family business. I know y'all got lawyers. That's all you have to say, ma. But old girl want to run to let me get up a narrative. No, you ain't have to do that. You wasn't even there. And I'm going to keep saying that. The people that was there, like you said, was 3 employees. The one that took on Dolph order and the other 2 that was in the back of the back of the cookie shop, whatever you want to call it. They was in the back. You wasn't there. There's no reason for you to be spitting a narrative and giving the whole world a narrative and then jumping on YouTube because everybody seen your face. Everybody want to know who the hell is this female is. So what they do, they follow her on YouTube, right? That part. What are we talking about? What that called? Clout chasing. Y'all want to hear more of the story? Come follow me on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. That part. You jump on YouTube, join a channel that whatever. I don't know. Old boy said he just met you around that time. The nigga that he got the YouTube channel, you a mod over there. You're a mod over there. Everybody know that they're following the Dolph situation. They know exactly who the hell I'm talking about as far as the channel that she joined. So to be continued, everybody follow you to YouTube because they want to hear the story. Everybody sitting back like me 2.5 years ago, whatever, you know what I mean, when the situation first happened, we like, hold up, that's the old girl, family cookie shop, so maybe she do know something, know what I mean? Let me go tune in and see what she got to talk about right quick. Comes to find out, you wasn't even there. And then the information you giving us was straight bogus. There wasn't no 2 shooters. I don't care what nobody said. I'm going to continue saying that. There was 3. That 3rd person came through the side right here to this goddamn shop right there where that window at. You see that window where that white van at? You see the back right there? Yeah, that 3rd person came right from the side and let that side. When Dolph took the order, Dolph was walking towards the left, meaning that he was walking towards that window right there. That's when them 2 boys came from the front and somebody came from the side. Straight ambush. I believe if them 2 niggas would have ran up on Dolph, man, Dolph would have seen that he would have had a little chance to get away. Allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. That's my belief. I believe he would have seen these 2 niggas running up. He would have had a chance to get away somehow, some way in that cookie shop. That 3rd person came from the side of that cookie shop where y'all see this window right here at. What we talking about here? What we talking about? You see that? Yeah, that part right there with the wall at. You see the back? You see the woods over there? Allegedly, there's a walk path back there that take you to the other side of the road, whatever, other side of the street. Allegedly, because somebody commented, shout out to Memphis tapped in. Somebody commented a long time ago, several months ago when I first was doing the Dolph situation. They was like, nah, Smoke, that's a walk path. You right. That 3rd shooter came right down that damn walk path and he lit up on Dolph. It was an ambush, 3 people. Wasn't no 2. That's why they saying allegedly it might have been CEO Teasy. Why you think they knocked them off? What we talking about? Let's continue with this little news clip though. Now y'all heard what she said. She got the from her phone call from her dad. All right, let's continue. You see that like button? Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man.
Store all the time, you know. When he was in Memphis, McHughes was one of his stops, you know. So it's really turning us down.
I'm gonna play it again. I want y'all to do y'all hear what y'all just heard something what I just heard? Pay attention to what she just said.
Store all the time, you know. When he was in Memphis, McHughes was one of his stops, you know. So it's really turning us down a little bit. We pray for the family, you know. It's a senseless tragedy. We just really want them to know that we back them 100%, and we just really want, you know, we really just wish this would just stop. This is just too much for us, you know. So it's really.
How is this too much for y'all? Y'all see that part right there kind of threw me off a little. Pardon me. That part threw me off right there. You know, I just wish it would have stopped because it's too much to us. How is too much for y'all? The ambush happened at y'all shop. at all places. It was the coincidence it just happened there because he always stopped there showing y'all love, buy y'all cookies. Remember that part? Yeah. So you acting like you was in like you've been in this war with this nigga. Oh, it's too much for us. Like what? How is too much for y'all? The incident just happened. The ambush just happened. Those are the wrong words you're using right there. You know, it's too much. I wish it just stop. It's too much for us and all. What you mean it's too much for you? What? Because you rock with the other side and all that? Let's get to that. Yeah, that part. You rock with the other side? Meaning Big Jook and all that? Yeah, y'all forgot Big Jook and the other cookie shop, whatever. The other cookie shop, y'all go do y'all research on the other cookie shop I'm talking about, because I'm not going to say the name. But yeah, Big Jook was, he was promoting that before he passed away and all that. What we talking about here? We're going to get to a video about that too. Let's continue though. It's too much for us. How? It just happened.
Store all the time, you know. When he was in Memphis, McHugh's was one of his stops, you know. So it's really turning us down a little bit. We pray for the family, you know. It's a senseless tragedy. We just really want them to know that we back them 100%, and we just really want, you know, we really just wish this would just stop. This is just too much for us, you know. So it's affecting our family now, because we do consider Dolph, you know, anytime you walk into there, you know, walk into McKee's, you consider family. When Dolph came here, he was considered family. He called my mom every time she came in, you know. I mean, it's hurting us a little bit. So we just.
Were you, so your dad, you were on the phone with your dad when it happened?
It wasn't when it happened. It was right after. He called us like directly after, you know, the shots were fired and Dolph was hit.
And you can hear him saying, "Dolph, stay with me."
Yeah, we heard him say that, and he was just, man, it's a lot.
Everyone's talking about how much he loved Makita.
He did a lot. He was I got a video with him. He was telling us, you know, saying every time I come here, I can't leave without getting some chocolate chip and like fresh out the oven. This it. So chocolate chip and ice cream was his favorite. So yeah, wow. We gon'.
Was it inside of your store or right outside?
Well, from what I was hearing, it was inside the store. It was.
Okay. But before you.
It was inside. That's the thing that threw me off too. Like, we all know about that. We all know he got shot inside, right? But see, the thing they're trying to throw people off with, hold up, before I continue, I see that like button, because I got to remind y'all, smash that like button if you haven't smashed it. Sometimes people watch the video, don't even smash the like button. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Make sure y'all commenting below too. But anyway, see, we all know he got shot inside. Because according to her, we're gonna play another clip when she said, you know, her employee talked to her about when Dolph walked in and took the order. And I'm gonna continue saying this. When they tried to get him twice, 100 shots, the situation happened in LA when they actually hit him, when they got him in LA, whatever, and the 100 shots, whatever. That third time, like I keep saying in all my videos, they're gonna make sure there be a ambush. They plotted this perfect, allegedly. They knew he was coming for the turkey drive. But the thing is, how they know he be stopping there at the cookie shop? Like I said, Memphis is a small city, so everybody probably know everybody in little situations. Or, you know, Dolph always stop by there. Niggas get worried about shit like that. Then Dolph took the video, the infamous video, this video.
Say it again. Say you came to get some what?
That's all I came for, to get some Makita.
Makita cook.
Get the side.
Get the side.
Get the side. Come back around here.
Come back around there.
Yes, these right here.
What you got? Chocolate chip. Them hot.
Straight out the oven.
Just for you. Appreciate you, baby. Be safe. Say it again. Say you.
Now, she said she took that video in July. Now, hold up, Smoke, what you mean? She said, let's go back memory lane once again. I'm trying to go back memory lane and show y'all everything that a person that wasn't even there was speaking about this whole case throughout the whole 2 years, bro. She might have stopped recently, but them first year and a half, she was on it, man. What? She was clout chasing like crazy. Wish she could have just sat back and said, you know what, man, the internet is a little bit too much for me. My family's getting threats and all this, allegedly. But you know what? She actually said this on the internet that she could have just fell back. I let my lawyers handle this, and the proof will come out, and y'all people will feel at the end. Y'all feel dumb at the end. That's all she had to say, bro. But see, when you continue getting clout chasing, that junk is crazy to me. It's like, what you was benefiting out of this? I ain't had nothing to do with it. But you benefit out of the 2 years. How much money you made out of that? The gold fund. How much, like, everything total, how much? That's benefit right there. I got revenue out of that. What we talking about here? Off your cloud chasing. Now, remember she said she took that video. Yeah, straight out the oven, just how you like them, Dolph. Remember she said she took that in July. Dolph passed away July, right? She took that August, September, October, November. Dolph passed away in November. She took this video in July that same year. According to the documents and what's out there now, they saying that allegedly they had a plot in June down in Miami. Remember that rumor? They were saying that it was that young black youngster, whatever the hell, black youngster, whatever, pardon me. They was at his house in June. Remember she said she was down there in June with her artists? Yeah, Trigger on 901 Trigger Trey, whatever the hell his name is. She said she went down there to go see Benzino. Benzino had a little contest, a rap contest or some shit going on. She went down there the same month in June. This is all facts. It's coming out what she said. Yeah, me and Trigger Trey went down there. It was a performance. Whoever win, they'll get a feature. She said that whoever win will get a feature with Chris Brown. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Anybody been following this situation, been following her, they're going to comment below like, nah, smoke right. She said she went down there in June with her little artist from Memphis, old boy that's supposed to be her boyfriend. She went down there in June. It was a coincidence. They said they was plotting in June down there in Miami, plotting on getting Dolph. This is what the documents and the feds put out, because everybody remember this. She said she took this video right here in July. The video she got Dolph outside. Let's go back memory lane.
You know what I'm saying? We could never want to take that away. He was here. Why would we want that gone? Because that video that I made that people are claiming was done a week before that's not accurate. I did that video in July. And he told me,
putting orders in.
Come outside with me.
Talking about Dolph.
Now, y'all heard that. I'm going to go back. She said that video I took. That's the video when they outside. She got Dolph, taking the video. She said she took that in July. Hear what she's saying. For somebody that wasn't even goddamn there speaking throughout this whole case. That part.
Because that video that I made that people are claiming was done a week before that's not accurate. I did that video in July. And he told me,
putting orders in.
Come outside with me.
Talking about Dolph.
Real quick, so he the one told me to do the video.
Oh, that's when y'all bought the truck.
Yeah, it was back in July. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said, post that something, let everybody know where y'all at. And when I posted on our page, people started back to back, that exact day. So it was like he already said that's what he wanted anyway, because he was like, man, I mess with y'all, man. I want y'all all over the world. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying?
Put your order in. It shipped nationwide,
it's a blessing,
worldwide.
Because he was the only rapper that really came in there. Didn't nobody with a big name.
She said that's what he wanted. He said, I rock with y'all. Take this video. Now, let's go back to another clip.
You know what I'm saying? We could never want to take that away. He was here. Why would we want that gone? Even if he wasn't supporting them, why would we want to hurt another human being? You see what I'm saying? Come on, bro. We just cooking. We baking cookies. We ain't no killers over here. This ain't no gangsters.
On it right there.
You know what I'm saying?
You see, that's the problem. It's the words you're using. All that right there, you wouldn't even have to explain yourself if you never went to the news reporter. You wasn't even there and start talking. And everybody in the world gonna say that as Dolph fans. They're like, everybody gonna say that. Nah, but I had my family want to speak. Y'all could have said your lawyer gonna speak for y'all. Your employee didn't have to speak. So I don't want to hear that, yo, nah, I was speaking up for my employee, my cousin, whatever. You didn't have to do that, man. Something very strange and it's just allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. And the reason why I'm playing these clips, because like I said, you're the only person, like the Nipsey Hussle situation, like Cowboy over there, the only one speaking. You're the only one on this situation also speaking. You see, with the Takeoff situation, the old man got that control down there. Nobody's coming out talking and speaking and getting clout chasing off a Takeoff situation. Whoever was at that time when Takeoff lost his life, because there was a lot of people there when Takeoff lost his life. What we talking about here? Yeah, that part. But you don't see nobody clout chasing like old girl and like old boy with the Nipsey situation. Ain't that kind of strange? let's that part. Nah, but you know the old man got that control. Somebody's controlling that down there, making sure nobody clout chase and nobody speak about what happened in that situation with Takeoff. That part. But with her, like I said, she knew the other side. Let's get to this, man. Shout out to the OG, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel also, because he be dropping straight bombs, man. Especially with this Takeoff situation. Shout out to the OG. Make sure you subscribe, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Now, remember I told you about that other cookie shop? Now peep this out.
Okay. Nothing. My sister was a radio personality.
Yeah,
okay, I think it's Power 99 was what she was on. By the way, that was also a year ago. So let everybody get your facts straight. Really.
That was 2020. You said that was 2020.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
But anybody from your family know anybody over at CMG or anybody has ties to Yo Gotti?
No.
Well, all that seemed to be a lie, because this was after Dolph was killed. 4/20 of 2022 is when they threw this festival, right? Juke's Smoke Shop. And he opened up in 2021. So that leads me to believe that they were already doing business with Juke when he opened back in 2021 of July. And I can understand if the sister didn't know that, but it's hard to believe that Raven didn't know that her sister Tamika was doing a promotion with the Still Smoking Shop that was owned by Big Juke of CMG. Or she could have known that already, and just didn't want to admit it because it sounds bad, it looks bad, once people actually find out that they were entangled with CMG in some type of way. And here's the proof. So Tamika sitting down with one of the Still Smoking workers, she has the shirt on, right? One of the representatives, and they're doing business. They're doing a promo, right? Tamika Hurd owns Butterific Cookies, and she's the daughter of the owners of Makita's Cookies. So that's how the connection was made to Big Juke and CMG. Raven stated that her sister worked for the radio station for a while, and it was indeed her job to interview PRE or CMG artists. And that's understandable, but I'm struggling to understand how did the cookie shop family go from not knowing nobody over at CMG, like Raven said, right, to doing a promo with the smoke shop that was owned by Big Juke, Yo Gotti's brother. And it's documented that.
Exactly. Shout out to the OG. You see, there's too many loops and lies in this situation, bro. And like I keep telling y'all, team smoke, gang. She's the only person that talked about this situation and ran to the narrative, to the news reporter. Nobody else. And she wasn't even at the spot. She wasn't even there. She was at the other spot downtown, according to what people said, according to what she said. I don't know how far is the downtown spot to Makita's over there in the hood, where Dolph died at over there. Anybody from Memphis, make sure y'all tap in and let me know how far them two spots are from each other. The spot that Dolph passed away at, that one in the hood, and the one that's downtown. Because she came up there, they had no reason going to the news reporter and giving the whole world a narrative. You could have just been quiet, ma. No face. You could have just showed your face one time. You know what? I don't know. My family's very. We what I mean. Well, mine's right now. We just blown away. Pause. We don't know what happened. We dramatized. We're gonna have to speak a lawyer about that. The people that was in there, they don't want to talk right now because they bugged out. That's all you had to say. You didn't even have to say all that what I just said. You could have just said what I'm just trying to explain there. You could have just said no comments. That's it. And kept on with your life. But you knew this was gonna bring cloud chase, bags, a little bit of bags here and there, little interviews you did on Boss Talk 101. Shout out to them. You went on a podcast, a platform, Boss Talk 101, and you wasn't even there, and you was acting. They was looking at you like you crazy. Shout out to Boss Talk 101. Smash that like button.
And you have cameras in there?
Okay.
But before you say anything about that, were you there that day?
I was not there that day.
Okay.
I was not.
None of that day at all?
Location. No. I was at the other location.
I don't know, because I seen you on the news.
Yeah.
How the hell I see you on the news?
A lot of people saw me on the news. I mean, that situation, everything happened so fast. We got a phone call. My dad called, told us what was going on. And at first, we thought it was somebody in the store, like one of the employees. That's what we thought first, me and my mom, because everything was just happening so fast. He was talking fast. We heard screams.
So who was at the store that day? Who was working that day?
It was one of my relatives, one of my cousins, and two employees, two female employees.
So your mom or dad was not even there at that location that day?
They were not there at the time, no.
Okay.
No, they weren't. So it just headed over there.
And you have cameras in that?
Oh yeah, it's cameras.
So everything is caught on camera.
Everything is caught. Everything from the time he walked in, everything is caught on camera. And the police have that footage in custody. They have everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when this happened, I know they got cameras in there and all that, but did they confiscate the cameras, or did they just ask for copies?
No, they confiscated everything in there. Everything in the office they took.
Wow. And so, when I first seen this, I'm going to be real with you. When I started researching, because me and you talked, I was like, man, let me go back and look. There's a video where when I put your name in, it pops up with you, and you pretty much just showing homage to CMG. That video popped up first. I'm not playing.
I believe you.
I'm telling you. So it'd probably be in search more or whatever. But at any rate, what was that? Was that because we know they had differences? What was the connection with you and CMG?
There is no connection.
You see what I mean? Why lie and say, y'all see that thumbs up? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video, y'all. Do me that favor. Try to get your membership. Why lie, bro? Like, shout out to the OG. He broke it down. They knew Big Jook. Big Jook is part of CMG. You see, in her little world, alleged, everything I speak on is alleged. In her little world, she think when you say CMG, she thinking we talking about like a Yo Gotti, Moneybag Yo. The artist. No, ma. Let me refresh your mind. People just speaking on CMG, period. You don't have to be a rapper like a Big Joke, like other people in the camp that's involved with. You think Yo Gotti don't got none of his niggas he grew up with involved in his camp doing business? Them niggas ain't rappers. They regular niggas from the hood in Memphis that people know, but they part of CMG. That part. They in the back end. They the OGs. That's what people's trying to explain to her. I don't know nobody over there. Yes, you do. You knew Big Jook. And it's hard for us not to believe you didn't know him because these niggas was in the hood, bro. Big Jook knew your sister, allegedly, like the OG said. So it's pretty much sure you met Big Jook. You knew Big Jook. Come on. It's getting out of hand, yo. I'm telling y'all, let's continue, though. Let's smash that like button.
We know they had differences. What was the connection with you and CMG?
There is no connection with me and CMG.
So you were just saying that just because you rock with their music, or?
I mean, when you're in Memphis, it's not a real okay. They got beef, so I'm gonna rock with this side.
Okay.
You know, if you like music, if music is music, then you gonna like whoever singing. If that's what you feeling, that's what you feeling. You know, I can't talk on the beef they had. You know, because I'm not a part of that beef. I'm not hanging with one side and trying to be in beef with somebody on that opposite side. I don't do that. If I like your music, I just like your music. And at the time, that particular interview you're talking about, my sister was doing it. And we were interviewing the twins that are assigned to CMG. That's what because he was probably a twin.
Yeah, I heard you say that.
That's the only thing. So I was like, oh man, I fuck with CMG. I said, that's it. It wasn't, oh man, I was just at Gotti house the other day, man. We was just talking about them. None of that popped out, but they took me having a discussion saying I rock with CMG and saying, okay, well, obviously she works for them or she about to get a deal with him. I'm like, shit, I ain't seen no deal. I don't know what y'all talking about. It was just, I've never, man, if Gotti were to walk into the store, it'll probably take me a second to realize who he is because I don't really just see him unless I see him on YouTube or somewhere. I see him, somebody posting him.
So he never visited a Makita?
No, I've never seen him.
He's not. Gotti's not. Gotti's in the industry. That part. What are we talking about? Dolph was independent, so he was still in the hood trying to show love. All his artists was home team. Was like everybody. The whole group of PRA. They all from Memphis. They home team. That's that's. Of course you ain't gonna see Gotti. Gotti ain't doing what young Dolph doing, getting these young niggas opportunity in Memphis and all that. He's in the industry. He climbed them ladders. He went up. But you know who still was in the hood, though, that a lot of people was able to see? From that camp? Oh, I said back, I'll let y'all guess for like a quick second. Who's the person that was still, before he passed away, that was still in the hood? Because he was still recruiting. He recruited Money Bag over there. That part. He recruited Big Boogie, whatever his name is, from Memphis. That part. Big Jook. Bingo. So you knew CMG. Oh, yeah. If Yo Gotti would have walked in, I wouldn't even recognize him. You lying. What we talking about here? Everybody would have recognized his little short bit. Come on, man. What we talking about here? But you knew Big Jook, though, because Big Jook had 1 feet in the industry with his brother. His brother, 2 feet, was already in the industry. That part. What are we talking about? Big Jook had 1 feet in and 1 feet out because he was the one recruiting the talent still. He brought Money Bag over there. He brought Big Boogie over there, whatever his name is, from CMG. What we talking about here? And according to what I heard, I think he even brought Glorilla over there. Come on, man. So that's another lie. But like it go back to what I was saying at the beginning of this video. Who's the only one talking about this situation in this case? It was her. She stopped recently, probably. Not too long ago, because she was on other platforms still talking. I think it was in the summertime around there. Beginning of the summer, springtime. Double Tap, I think it was Double Tap. Yeah, shout out to Double Tap. Come on. So you, like I said, you don't have to talk. You could have just sat back and like, yo, I don't got nothing to do with this. But you push the narrative out there that everybody was chasing to hear more from you. That's more clout. You're going to have some people, 50, don't believe you. The other 50 going to rock with you, give you donations and all that. What are we talking about here? GoFundMe and all that was in the beginning when Dolph first passed away. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Rest in peace to young Dolph also, man.
The person that seen those 2 shooters coming was the person that was ringing Dolph up. And like I said,
and Dolph, so Dolph's back is turned to the window.
Back was turned to the window.
And they ring the cookies up. And as they ring, when Dolph put his order in, they ring the cookies.
How you know? Listen, you see, this is later on after she did the news report and all that. But she's like, once he said, yo, no, Dolph back was to the window. Yeah, you back was to the window. Like what? Like I said, she wasn't even there. You don't know if he walked off, he was, I mean, he was like sideways like this, I mean, you know when somebody sideways like this on the phone, how you, a back against the window. Now remind y'all, let me show y'all once again. Let me show y'all once again. Back against the windows, your whole back. You can't see nothing. Now remind y'all, he walked off to the left with that white door at. And where that white door at, that's the side window right there with the white van at. That shop is all glass, bro. It don't take a scientist to be like, yo, that's a hood spot. Oh, yeah, we about to ambush him right there. Yo, homie, come from the side, come from the back of the building. The other two come from the front. What do y'all call that? That call an ambush, right? Exactly. You're trapped. You can't move. You can't go nowhere. You try to move to the left or somewhere, somebody right there spraying that whole window up. And that window was shattered on the left right there. That y'all see in this picture. They're going to make sure it's an ambush. Two come from the front, one come from the side. Like how they did Julio, right? When he was in the car, three. They couldn't go nowhere. You're trapped. And when you're in a spot like this, you trapped. What we talking about? You trapped right there. You can't move. That's the window what Dolph fell to. Now, I'm going to ask y'all a question. Let's go back right quick. Let's continue with what she said. Smash that like button.
The person that seen those two shooters coming was the person that was ringing Dolph up. And like I said...
And Dolph, hold on, so Dolph's back is turned to the window.
Back was turned to the window.
And they ring the cookies up. And as they ring, Dolph put his order in, they ring the cookies up. Is that when your people say they can see somebody running up to the window?
No, this is how this went. This is what she told me went down. He went to the counter. I'm gonna do it step by step because that's how she gave it to me.
Let's go.
I went up to that counter. She said, he said, y'all got any chocolate chip? And then a call came in. She said, I'm telling you, this is the same statement she gave the cops. Because she told me from beginning to the end. Call came in. Because she was like, yeah, we got some chocolate chip. Got the call. All right, give me some of them guns. I'm finna take this call. Ring me up. The person that seen those two shooters.
I'm going to take this call. Ring me up. That's when he walked off. And everybody been following this Dolph situation. She said that he walked off to the left. That's the left right there. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now, y'all see where that window at, right? Before I get out of here. Y'all see where that hole at? Pause. That's the hole that Dolph, had his hand out, all that, whatever. Now, when he walked off, now this is a regular pit right here. Y'all see that? That's to the left. Y'all telling me a person that's standing up and walked off, his back couldn't been turned to the window when he got hit. Let that marinate. They both said his back was turned towards the window. If his back was turned, how the hell his back went all the way forward, fell down, and his hand ended up hanging in that hole right there that we see? Y'all explain that to me. Now, according to what I know, what my eyes tell me, if you getting hit from the back, whatever, and your back is turned from the window's right here, you're gonna move forward, bro. And now if somebody, smoke, but who about the nigga from the side of the window? Now, if you getting hit from the back, and I remind y'all, if his back is turned to the window and he getting hit, and the nigga hitting it from the side, how the hell you doing a whole 360 and falling forward with a lot of weight and break the glass and your hand is hanging out? No, that's not happening. It's impossible. You getting hit, you're gonna move, you're gonna be getting hit forward. Trying to move, and you might gonna fall down either to the left, whatever, right, sideways, or you're gonna fall down forward. You're not gonna fall down, falling back, hit a 360, and all of a sudden your hand is hanging out. That's not happening, bro. He got hit when he walked off to the left, right? You see where them chairs at? That's where the window, that's where the hole at, right there. You see right there? Yeah, right there. When he walked off, them niggas came up to the front. He walked off. He wasn't facing towards the window. He walked off. Them niggas came to the front. He was like this to the side. Dolph was like this. He put the order in. The counter is right here, y'all. What we talking about? You see the counters right there with the homie standing. He walked off. The counter's right there. He only took about 5 steps to walk where the hole was at right here to this window. He walked off. When he walked off, them niggas came from the front and the side, but he was walking like this, sideways. Like when you take a call and you walk off because you know you want to take a call and talk privately. If he even took a call, if we're gonna hear that in court. Niggas came from the side and they came from the back. He got hit up. He tried to run. That's when you see homie fall forward. Boom, hit the ground, whatever. Somehow, some way, I don't know how the hell that hole in his hand started hanging out from there. That's why I always bring up somebody had to come through this door. Because if somebody hits you from the front and you walk off and that door is open, boom, and somebody just hit you. They start hitting you, whatever they hit you. He got hit 21 to 22 times. What we talking about? And they didn't tell us what bullets for Rizk hit him. The picture that we see with the two homies running up, them, one nigga got a chopper, the other nigga got a handgun. What we talking about here? So the nigga that had to come from the side probably had a handgun also. We don't know. Or a chopper. We don't know. But there's no way your back is towards the window and you get hit. You do a whole 360 and you fall down towards the window and your hand is hanging out. That's impossible. He placed that order, allegedly, according to what she says. He placed that order. He walked off. When he walked off, that's where them niggas came. And when he walked off, he was like this to the side, like he answered the phone call. He sit, boom, boom. He try to run. He get hit. He end up moving. He end up falling forward. That's the only thing. You know, you saw jerking. You moving around. But for your back to get turned and you getting hit, nah, nigga, you going to move forward. You're going to fall down forward. Or you're going to fall down sideways. You're not going to fall down backwards and your hand is hanging. And all of a sudden you sitting in the unless somebody moves your body inside. Who moved this body? And that's a no-no. You can't do that until the police come in. Rest in peace to young Dolph, man. His trial's coming up in 11 days, y'all. Y'all already know. I mean, it's a Dolph month. So we got to get to it. Back and forth with it. Topics popping up, trending, and we're going to get back to the Dolph also. Because it just doesn't make no sense. He got hit when he took the call and he was walking like this side. He wasn't just standing there like this, his back towards the window, and he got hit up and all this. Nah, he would have fell forward, y'all. What we talking about? So it had to been a third person in that side window or that door, that white door opened up. Allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. And I want to see if they're going to bring all video cameras. We're going to see if they bring all this to the trial that she's speaking. Is her cousin going to take the stand? This ain't no teenager. We talking about grown folks working here. Is her cousin going to take the stand for Dolph? Remember she said, the girl that gave it, that was her cousin, right? Is that person going to take the stand? That was the last person to see Dolph inside that shop. Make sure y'all commenting below, man. Rest in peace to young Dolph once again. Smash that like button. You see that like button? Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. If you haven't, because I know what you're waiting on. Keep that notification bell on. So share this video on all platforms. Try to get your badge, man. Team Smoke or Smoke Gang. And I'm up out of here, man. Rest in peace to Dolph, man. Make sure y'all commenting below. I want to hear y'all theory and y'all opinion. I just had to refresh people's minds right quick. This is bugged up, I'm telling you. But rest in peace to young Dolph. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. Salute, gang. I'm up out of here, man.